Like I know with Iowa State, typically when they're not winning, they're not shooting the ball well. Is that what's been the problem this 3-game losing streak?
Yeah, they average 10 makes a game from the three. So, and then their point guard's very good. And the Moody girl, she's a senior this year, been a 4-year starter, and can shoot it plus penetrate. And she makes them go. And they have a 6'5" center inside, big left-handed wide body girl that also gives them something they haven't had in the past. So, you know, they're a good team. They can shoot the three, and they got a good point guard.
So there's that 6'5" girl has taken 41 threes this year. What's that going to mean for your post players getting out?
Well, we're just going to, you know, we'll just have to defend it. I'll be honest with you, I would rather her shoot threes than the other three guards. So if she's the one sitting around taking all the threes, I think we can live with that and not their guards.
This is another game where Crystal Leary's going to need to be big for you.
Well,
off the bench.
but yeah, I mean, yes, but she the 6'5" girl does go inside and score and all that, and we need size on her too. So, you know, we're just going to have to defend and get to the ball and, you know, keep their point guard out of the paint.
They've got a very good home court advantage over the years, but you guys, you're 2-0 there. What do you tell the players about this environment, some who haven't been there yet?
Well, I told them that, you know, it's going to be, they have great crowds every game. They get great support for their women's basketball program, and you know, we have been successful against them on their home floor. That we got to go up there and do what we do, and that's get up the passing lanes, get out and guard people, get on the boards, and get up and down the floor.
Feel like consecutive wins, this team's kind of turning the corner a bit here?
I think we have a little bit more confidence. I woke them up a little bit today. You know, I think we come in a little bit today, relaxed a little bit. So, you know, I woke them up a little bit and let them know we're 4-6 in the league, and that we need to get moving and get on, you know, get on a roll here in the league. We still have a lot of games left. We still have opportunities, so we got to take advantage of those opportunities.
The way this conference race is rounding up, I mean, it seems like a log jam almost everywhere. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, it is, and I think anybody that gets hot right now can really make a run up the ladder in the Big 12 race. And, you know, I just think it's there for the taking, and we got to take advantage of it. Somebody's going to take advantage of it. It might as well be us.
How impressed were you by your team in the Oklahoma game when Bria Holmes obviously got into a lot of foul trouble and they were still able to take the win? How impressed were you by your team in that game?
Well, I thought that was great because, you know, it gave other players confidence that we could still win and they can do things to help us win. And, you know, I even thought the last game against TCU that other people stepped up and where other people wasn't playing well. You know, if we can get Bria Holmes, Bree McDonald, Avery, and one other, you know, on the same page and scoring for us, and then we're a pretty good basketball team at that time. You know, we just can't have one or two scoring. We got to have, you know, at least 4 to 5 people scoring.
Coach, going back to their crowd, how refreshing is that to go and play in front of, I mean, whether that's home or away, but play in front of that many fans and all that?
Well, it's great. You know, even though it's great for the home team, it's also, in my opinion, good for the visiting team because, you know, you don't want to go up there and play bad in front of that crowd because you're going to get heckled. You know, people are going to be yelling stuff at you. The best way to deal with those type of crowds is beat them and make everybody sit on their hands or not clapping that much during the course of the game. So that's pretty much what you're looking to do.
Crystal's been her whole career there as one of those players that's sort of flown under the radar here. And just after the game, you look at the stat sheet, and she typically has 7 or 8 rebounds and has made some key plays for you.
Oh, I'd take 5 players like Crystal. I mean, she's just been a great player for us. And you talk about somebody of heart that brings it every day. That's what she does. You know, Crystal Leary could play for me for 20 years. I'd take players like Crystal Leary for 20 years because they give you everything they have on the floor and represents, you know, our basketball team off the floor very, very well also.
I know she doesn't have the height of Iowa State center, but I know you won't be worried about putting her up against that girl.
You know, Crystal Leary's type player you can put on her point guard the point guard, or she can guard a 6'5" center because she's going to give you everything she has. And she plays hard, and she's physical, and she'll get after it. So because of that, she can guard a lot of different positions, which makes her, you know, able to play different positions because of that.
As far as Linda's nose goes, is that getting feeling better?
Yeah, I think she's fine. We don't want her to get it hit again, but I think she's fine. She's wearing the mask in practice, and then usually in the game after her first mistake, she throws it off. So I guess that helps her. And but she's not being intimidated by it. She's a tough girl, so she's playing through it.